You're listening to the best local sports show. Boots, Bats and Balls on Six Towns Radio.
Okay, with Sam Morsey, he's eating an apple. Great to see Vale early doors sitting third in the table after a fantastic team performance on Saturday. It was actually team performance of the week. There's a trophy, I think, being presented. So 6-2, 4-0 up 30 minutes in. How did you feel?
I mean, it was brilliant. I mean, like we do every game, we set out fast, and that's why we tend, we have scored quick goals like the one against Morecambe. We set out fast, and just goal after goal seemed to go in. I mean, I remember looking at the clock thinking, we're 4-0 up. It was a bit surreal at the time thinking about it, but it was a really good performance. Popey, got his 4 goals. Delighted for him. Brilliant performance, so it was good. Yeah,
unchanged team, and quite rightly so. I think how Port Vale are playing with Mary Williams and Vincent and yourself and Shuka in the midfield, it totally opens it up a lot for Pope, and he's a goal scorer.
Yeah, he is. I mean, last season he didn't get the goals he wanted. He was doing a lot of hard work and playing well, but didn't quite get the goals he wanted. But now he's established himself as a main centre forward, and he's relishing in that role.
Yeah, I think obviously playing with Mark Richards last year, he was always in his shadow a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he was the main goal scorer.
I mean, yeah, that's true. He was in Rico's shadow in a way. Popey would do the hard work, get the flick on, and then Rico would get the tap in. But now, the foot's a new issue where Popey's getting his goals, and rightly so, because he's working ever so hard, and he deserves it.
And I just spoke to Ash Vincent. His goal was a screamer, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a brilliant goal. I mean, I think he's picked up the ball just past the halfway line. Great individual effort. But, I mean, that's been coming for him, so that's great for him, and he'll be looking to kick on and get some more goals now.
Yeah, an unchanged team, so obviously there's players on the bench who, are fighting to get in there. You've got Rob Taylor sitting there, Ben Williamson, you've been in that situation, you know what it's like.
Yeah, it's a hard one because, you want the team to do well, but you want to be playing also, but it's a long season, it's still early days, there's going to be injuries, suspensions, loss of form, so it's vital that everyone in the squad's pushing in the right direction, which we are, and so when the team does need to change, they're ready, and we can just pick up the same level of performance.
The Torquay game could have been different. That game, Vale should have had 5-6 at that.
They're the thing. I mean, it's very encouraging because Torquay, the game we drew, and Accrington, the game we lost. Arguably some of our better performances. How we've attacked them and how we've not won, but. It's encouraging. It's still encouraging signs that we're picking up wins, and like Torquay, we should have really beat them, but it didn't happen. But we can't dwell on it, and we've bounced back, reacted well, and we just got to keep going.
So we've just had 3 home games, 2 away games now. A long trip down to Plymouth. Obviously we're going down tomorrow, and then Fleetwood, who sit just behind Vale in 4th. Early doors, but it's nice to be at the top. I suppose you're up there to be shot at, but it is nice to be there.
Yeah, it is nice to be there, and I think that shows sort of the form. I think the Plymouth's going to be a massive game, but Fleetwood, the way they've been spending, I think that's going to be a really big game as well. So we've got 2 massive games coming up, 2 away games as well. So that's really going to test our character more than anything as well.
Yeah, Guy Maggio's at Plymouth, isn't he? He could have been here this season possibly. Small squad at Vale, but it's early doors. It maybe brings some loan signs in later on. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen. Like I said, we've got a small squad, but I think everyone is pulling together. I think that's the thing. Everybody gets on great, and on and off the pitch, everyone's helping each other. We all want success. It's a very tight group. So I think that's benefiting us massively. 5,000
crowd on Saturday proves, I know they brought quite a lot, but the fans are coming back, and Vale need 5,000 plus every week, every home game.
Yeah, it's been reported, the figures we need, and again, the fans have been great. So, like they always are, home and away. So, it's fantastic that we've got that sort of support behind us as well, and that's pushing on as well. So, I mean, at the minute, touch wood, everything's going in the right direction for the team, but we're certainly not going to get carried away because it is early doors and we're on a good run at the moment, but we know what can happen, so we just got to keep our feet on the ground, keep consistent.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Sam. Cheers, mate.